I've been saying this for years, that if some of these younger, more aggressive Muslims start taking over and become more popular, they will destroy Islam from within. They'll bring the whole system down. But I knew some really aggressive Muslims, and I'd known some in prison as well. And the Muslims who got put forward as speakers and debaters were completely different. They're these nice, gentlemanly people and so on. I'm thinking, why are these guys being put forward as the representatives of Islam when you've got these far more aggressive, far angrier people who seem to be much closer to what Islam actually teaches? And realized back then, man, if those guys could ever become the public examples of Islam, it's going to change people's perception, and maybe people wouldn't be so resistant to the idea of ever criticizing Islam. Maybe people wouldn't say you're a racist if you criticize Islam, if they find out it really does call for these things, if it really does call for the killing of apostates. So we're not just making that up. And so, but now it's actually happening. We have people like Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah and Fareed and these young guys who are gaining popularity on their YouTube channels. And you take people who are already young and aggressive, and then their religion encourages them to be aggressive, and then they have a big following that's cheering on whatever they do. You could tell. I mean, it's pretty obvious what would happen, right? They would become more and more popular until they have massive popularity and have a massive crowd ready to shout down anyone. By that time, you've got, the Muslim scholars and the people who want to calm them down, saying, hey guys, we have to, you have to pull back. You're embarrassing us. You're making the religion look bad. But they'll get shouted down by the mob.
For those who follow Sajid, give him an ultimatum. If I were you, I'd give him an ultimatum. Either be respectful to this guy, be private, sort it out, or we're going to unfollow you and actually unsubscribe to him. If he continues making videos about people, when we've already said we can, then if I don't see his videos his subscriber base going down from 120, whatever it is, to 115 or 110, then I think you guys are the problem. I'm going to put it on you. You are the ones the Muslim people who follow him and subscribe to him. Wallahi, you are the problem.
In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be a moron.
Yeah.
To be moronical.
Exactly. To be a moron.
I was observing during the live stream on Apostate Prophet's channel when he was having this discussion with Ali Dawah.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
And he made a few predictions that I saw up front, which makes me really think maybe Ridvan is really a prophet.
Assalamu alaikum. My heart is breaking. Oh, brothers and sisters, my soul is aching.
If you pay attention closely, you'll see he's greater than Nostradamus.
When we are face to face, I can humiliate you in front of 5 million people, and they will laugh at you, and you will get anxiety. LOL.
He emphatically states that he knows that some trick, some type of goofy, I'm going to try and embarrass you type of thing is going to happen.
Hail, Messiah! I'm not the Messiah! I say you are, Lord, and I should know. I followed a few.
But hey, that's what these guys do, right? So people take them seriously. I think not. Pay attention closely, because he is very emotional about this situation that a lot of Muslims are being killed for hate crimes by non-Muslims. And he, directly or indirectly, is blaming AP for these actions.
My wife, when she's walking down the road, when her hijab is ripped off, when I am walking down the road with a beard or a phobe and somebody tries to run me over, this is a person who is outright, directly or indirectly, calling for the dehumanization of Muslims, especially somebody like Apus, who has done a video mocking the death of pilgrims who have no weapons. In the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, when they were going to Mecca, they had no arms.
He's constantly blaming AP for this particular thing. Ali Dawah, we only have one rule when you enter into these kind of debates, discussions.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.